Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We are currently in White Orchard. I've been doing a bunch of side quests to prepare to take on the griffin that's been terrorizing the town and surrounding area. I think I've run out of side quests to do, so we might very well just go ahead and take on the griffin this episode. We shall see how I feel when I take a look at my menus. Let's get going. Alright, so quests. There are no secondary quests aside from completing my collection of Gwent cards, which is, I think, a game-long thing. And if I go to the world map, there's a few of these undiscovered locations. But, and there's this monster nest right over here. But there's no more exclamation marks, which is the quest giver or the quest marker thing there. So let's go get the buckthorn, which we use to set a trap for the griffin, and take on the griffin. Roach wandered over here, it looks like.
Move it!
Right, Hellraiser.
I have no idea if this is going to go well for me or not, but really only one way to find out. Here's the hut where I helped the old lady get her pan back.
Slow now. Whoa.
And it looks like this is roughly where the buckthorn is. There it is. Alright, so let's dive down and get us some buckthorn. I'm just going to get a bit more than one. Just because, why not? Never hurts to have more.
Should talk to Vesemir.
And it still has my custom marker. There we go. Let's clear that. I thought I heard a growling sound, but I looked around and I didn't see anything on the map or anything when I looked around, but...
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
I think Vesemir is choosing the place for our trap.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian Garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Gore? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
The cat just does not like Geralt. To prepare to fight the griffin, brew the Thunderbolt potion. Navigate to the alchemy panel. To craft an item, you need the right ingredients. Here you can find a description of the item you created. I've already gone through this tutorial game when I was helping the herbalist with her, when I brewed the swallow potion for the herbalist's injured companion. Select the formula for the Thunderbolt potion. So Thunderbolt potion requires a Dwarven Spirit, Cortinarius, and Andrega Embryo. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped using the inventory panel. Use L1 and R1 to select the inventory panel. There we go. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. So let's go to the potions. Here we go. Thunderbolt. And let's put it in the empty Thunderbolt slot I have. There we go. Now you can use this potion during gameplay. Press up arrow to activate the potion in the first slot, or down arrow to activate the potion in the second slot. Runestones can be used to enhance your weapons. Go to the equipment tab in your inventory and select a runestone using the left analog stick. Lesser Glyph of Ard. Do I have any armors? It doesn't, so it looks like I have a steel weapon, has a slot, but that's it. Alright, so plus 2 sign intent, or 2% sign intensity, 2% chance to stagger, 3% sign intensity, or 2% adrenaline point gains. Well, let's go with the sign intensity. But let's do the 3% instead of the 2% because, hey, 3% instead of 2%. And then select a weapon and press X to enhance it. There we go. Let's take a quick look at the map, see where this is. Oh, it's just over there. Meet Vesemir in the field where you plan to ambush the griffin.
We's catching snails.
I'm curious what this is here. Blow ball. Okay. It's a dandelion.
We's catching snails.
Fool's parsley leaves. Crow's eye. Rib leaf. Alright, let's talk to Vesemir.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Yeah, I don't see what else I'm gonna do.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
So select the crossbow using the left analog stick and press the X button to make it active. Press R1 to let loose a bolt from your crossbow.
It's about to dive! It's fast!
What now, you piece of filth?
Don't let it get away!
I guess we have to chase it. When using your Witcher senses, you see not only more, but hear more as well. Hold L2 to heighten your senses and determine the origin of distant noises. God damn it. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Alright, that's why.
Damn.
There we go.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Well, that could have gone better, but it also could have gone worse. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Take a trophy from the Griffin's corpse. Monster Claw, Griffin Feathers, Griffin Mutagen, Griffin Trophy. Just gather some of the herbs that are around here before I go.
Faster.
I got the griffin head hanging off of Roach's hip. Well, it looks like it's taking me through the cemetery again.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Let's go!
Yeah, I can come back. Don't need that right now. Beautiful evening sunlight.
Slow now.
I saw a monster icon out there in the water, but I don't see it. Something for later.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to your... I am Medetta.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
I think I'm going to challenge him on this one.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vesemir.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Dialogue, time-constrained options. Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose your reply before time runs out. So I have the option to take the coin or turn down the coin. I've been pretty nice to a lot of people here. Like peasants who are hurting and in need, who could use it. This guy he was a nice guy, he's become less of a nice guy. So yeah, I'm going to not show him the generosity and doing it pro bono. I'm going to take his coin. Which might, bite me in the butt later.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Nudity.
Where are they whipping him? I'm curious.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Please, no more. Mercy, please.
SCB, Matt. SCB executed through. Evan, Sadane. Que esse bara en kass. Receita.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to be on our way. Prepare to leave White Orchard with Vesemir. Before I do that, I'm going to see if I can check out some more of these unexplored places. That's in the middle of the water. That's a bit odd, but okay. I'm going to start with this one. I recall there being a bunch of drowners in this area, so I'm just going to kind of quickly go through. New marker, guarded treasure. Interesting. Hunting trousers and orens. Alright. Next. This thing.
Damn, you're ugly.
Whoa! That was kind of epic. Now, I don't know if he just attacked me because I was in the wrong place, or if it's because I accidentally hit him when I was trying to attack the wolves, but either way, that was kind of an epic finisher. Alright. Oh geez, whole bunch of stuff to take here. Alright, so what's the next one? Is over here. Yeah, wrong button. What was that? Oh, more celandine. Don't need that. Following the wrong marker, I just realized.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Ah, and a wraith. So we need the Irden, possibly. Well, that is a lot easier than it was the first time I encountered a wraith. Axii sign intensity increased. Axii is, I believe, the mind control one. And since I now have an ability point, what do I want to do? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the Noonwraith mutagen with a Griffin mutagen, because then... Wait, why didn't that not work? Okay, let's remove that. I guess for some reason it's showing as green here, but it's yellow over here. Whatever. I guess that's saying it is an enhanced one, is showing that it is green. And then I'm going to check this one out here. I think that'll be the end of the episode then. There's a drowner. Hidden treasure. Interesting. Okay, so those are actually going to be marked on the map then. All right. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's locked. Key required. Interesting. And it looks like there's another thing over here. Oh yeah, it's another drowner. There we go.
Not good.
Yeah, I missed that evasion. That's on me. Alright, well, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there and join me next time as we continue exploring the area around White Orchard. See you then.